Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Guernsey Indoor Bowling Stadium. This is the live stream of the PBA Singles qualifier for the World Bowls 2026. We are on the 2 o'clock session. We are a couple of minutes early as we've managed to get ahead of schedule. We are showing rink 2. Rink 2 in this case for this match is Abbey, Andrieux and Pat Briscoe. Right on it from Abbey. We'll just watch this bowl, or maybe we'll just watch this end and then we'll give you a recap of the previous session.
Yeah, you have what?
Well, certainly a lot of thought about that one for Pat. He doesn't have best back. There is a chance of clipping the shot out. Not the easiest of shots, but it's not easy to draw it either. What would you fancy, Alan? Thanks. I wouldn't fancy that head at all. The danger of hitting the front wood, sending his own one out. Yeah. It looks fairly straight and reaching. He's just going to duck underneath it. Yeah, he was just trying to clip it out or just turn it towards your back one, I think. Yeah. Made sure he was tight enough. Not an easy shot when you're not used to the rink, but they are true rinks, so if you miss it first time, you're getting an idea for your next wood. So 1-2 Abbey to set that one off. And while they're setting up, we'll give a little recap of the morning or the previous session. So we had, in no particular order, we'll go through, but Connor Chamberlain
and Jamie Deakin, and Jamie took that one 2-1. Jack Wells, Nicola Nori, that was our previous stream, so Jack took that one 2-0. Dan Delamere, Ben Harris, that was a cracking game all the way through. It was 6-5, 5-6, and then Ben Harris took that 2-1 on the tie break, so even that went down to the last bowl. So that was a cracking game to watch. You can't always pick your streaming ones, but it's that would have been one if we'd known afterwards what the game was going to be like. Sam King, Ali Marion, Ali took that 2-0. Darren Ozier, Malcolm D'Souza, Malcolm 2-0. Guernsey Jersey rivalry went to Jersey, and Danny Dennison, Steve Dapek, Danny took that one 2-0. So other games we've got going on at the moment. Rink 1, we've got, they're all early doors, but Rink 1, Luke Lasser, Chris Bishard. So another Guernsey Jersey rivalry, and Luke has jumped into a lead there, actually 6-2 up on. We got this our TV rink. Rink 3, Michael Lynch against Kevin Marsh. They're still on their trial ends. Rink 4 is Jackie Henderson against Matt Solway. Jackie from the UK, Matt local. I got told off by not giving the slightest bit of news about this before, so I will give it this time. Jackie on Rink 4, she's actually staying with yours truly and Ali, so we've got a resident, so I hope she likes her B&B for the weekend. Over on Rink 5, Fiona Archibald from Jersey against Josh Band. I think he's also from Jersey actually, so come all this way just to play one of your counterparts. And then Rink 6, Dave King against Jill Froome, both local. Both know each other's games, and I know they're looking forward to it. First blood to Jill there actually, so it's 2-0 on two ends. That Rink 5 on Fiona against Josh. Josh is 5-2 up on three ends. Well, Pat didn't concede the last one, so they were holding out for the 4. We was holding out for the 4. Well, I thought if it was only 3, he would have also kicked in ahead as soon as the others were taken out. But it's only 3 on the board, so 3-1. He's coming a long way up this one. So Pat won the his previous game actually against my brother. That was another close game. He didn't play so many short ones, I don't think, then, but he's just gone up there. So he obviously thinks that's his best form of attack in this game. It's a reasonable line. Might be a snick under the line. Well, that's your fine margins. It wasn't a perfect draw, but some days you snick it and leave it as you did. Another day you just carry that jack or land the other bowl. So not too far away, but 0 result.
How short is that last ball, so it's
I think when Abbey turned there, she obviously didn't like that one.
So back to the mat now, Pat Briscoe. Pat has played at Potters, which is what everyone out here is playing for. Their journey to Potters in January for the World Championships by the World Bowls Tour.
how short's that last ball, so it's
Pushing through there from Abbey. So that'll be another 3-2 Pat to make it 6-1.
how far's the mat?
A yard here.
Did you go with the last one? Yeah. I didn't see it. I
So certainly a good wood needed from Abbey. I know Jersey's green is heavier than what they play on in Guernsey, so it will certainly be an adjustment for her. It's an adjustment for everyone else, but if you're fortunate enough to play on a green which is a similar speed, then it's an easier adjustment. There's enough room for a draw for Abbey. Just get yourself on the board, get yourself settled. Oh, just got wrecked there, which is slightly unfortunate. Weight wasn't too bad, but a little bit tight. Two indicated by Pat.
Cottonwood is about 9 inches in front. Yours is about a foot behind.
Give you a quick scores on the doors. Rink 1, bright yellow and bright orange bowls. Looks good to see. Luke Lesser against Chris Bishard. Luke is still ahead on that one, 7-2 after 4 ends. Rink 3, Michael Lynch, Kevin Marsh. Michael Lynch has taken the first couple of ends, so he's 4-0 up after 2 ends. Rink 4, Jackie Henderson, Matt Solway. Jackie's got the first end with a 1. Then Rink 5, Fiona Archibald, Josh Band. Josh is still pulling ahead in that one. He's 8-3 up after 5 ends. And over on Rink 6, still a close game. All ones so far, although they're just declaring ahead. But it's 3-1. What's it going to be? 3-2. So Jill Froome 3-2 up on Dave King. Thought it was going to be a good battle between those two Guernsey players.
You're definitely one down. It's a measure for second.
Okay, and that third one, is it in front or behind Jack?
It's a bit behind.
That's unlucky.
So Abbey just moving the wood a little bit. She was possibly 2 down, but now definitely 3.
First set?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And first set.
Correct.
One down, I think.
Another solid start from Pat. Always have to bowl well if you're going to beat him. Always reliable. Over on rink 5, they just mark the board, and that's Josh who's just taken that first set. He was ahead, so he's taking that set now.
Another good bowl from Pat.
Yep, consistent. Good effort from Abbey. it's good to see all these players out here from all over. Yeah, it's been held in Guernsey, and we've got a few Guernsey players in here, but some from Jersey. We've got UK, so it's good for all the people who've travelled. In fact, more than half the field has come from the UK, which is good to see. So Pat heading up the green, taking that end.
He's liking the shorter length, isn't he?
Yeah.
About 1.5.
It's 5 feet short of the mark, so I don't know how far short of
Yeah.
the jack is, so I don't know how far he's short of. Well, they've got the umpire on. So
Both umpires.
both umpires, yeah, one to do each end. So you got Josh Bonzel at the mat, same as me. Went out this morning, so filling other duties, and Robin Herbert, the main umpire for this. So he's done a few this morning, and that's short. He did do one measure this morning that was just a couple of millimetres up. It was so close that they weren't, you know, it was marginal, but obviously the umpires have got the tools to sort that out, and judged it was a couple of millimetres up.
Pat slightly over adjusted.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat's not on at this end quite the same. Abbey, it was Abbey's chance, but she hasn't quite nailed it on her own length. So we'll give you a quick scores on the doors as well. Watch this bowl come.
So that's Abbey in.
Yeah, number 1. Pat's left enough room, so she's taking advantage of it. Well, you'd back yourself to get in there, but we don't always do it. Abby's got a chance to get another one. Not sure, she's pushed that one. Well,
It's an umpire job.
well, from this angle it looks easily the Jack-Eye one. Pat's giving it a good look.
Umpire!
Shows how deceptive the camera angle can be. So while he's measuring, we'll give you a quick scores on the doors. So rink 1, Luke was Chris Bishard. Luke has taken the first set and 2-0 up in the second set. Rink 3, Michael Lynch, Kevin Marsh.
Do you come over this part of the world often then? Or?
They've cleared the board, so Michael Lynch has taken that first set. Rink 4, Jackie Henderson, Matt Solway. Jackie is 4-3 up. Rink 5, after losing out on that first set, Fiona Archibald's coming back, so she's 4-1 up in the second set. And over on rink 6, Dave King, Jill Froome. Jill Froome took that first set. But I think Dave's got a few on at this end, so be interesting to see how that end finishes. So 1 given to Pat.
Okay.
That was a total surprise to me. From here, this angle, I thought it was clearly Abbey's wood.
I was with you, Ian.
That's why we go stir crazy in the rabbit hutch. We're seeing an altered reality. We don't see the real world. So that'll make it 5-0 to Pat after 2 ends. And he's gone with his mat up again. So favoured length, Pat's back on it. Very useful home for a second. May not be a counter. Even from this angle, I'm going to say it's not a counter. Surely we can't be wrong for that one.
Why'd you say we?
We were wrong previous. If I'm wrong, I drag both of us into it. I'm not taking it alone. I think I might have to have a piece of cake.
It does help to keep you quiet.
That's when I do my best commentary. Well, they know where the mute button is, so if you don't like it, folks, you know where the mute button is. If you're not bothered, listen out and you get the updates as well. Well, Jackie was doing well on ring 4, just dropped a couple of ends, so 5-4 down now, and 1 down in the head, I think that is. But she's got another bowl, so certainly still in this one.
Yeah.
Hey?
See how many.
Pat's up for a trusty short one again. But if you're playing it well and not letting your opposition settle, it's fair play to just keep going for that same length. Well, over on ring 6, Jill did take the first set. Jill Froome against Dave King. Dave's come back strongly. He's 8-0 up on this one. So just move the camera slightly. Both of them just drifting through a bit.
Another good bowl. Slightly to the side, or something to stop on, but
It is. There's enough of a gap.
But Abbey's bowling the other hand.
Yeah. Yeah, Abbey hasn't quite settled on her draw. She's normally more consistent than that.
My last ball shot.
Hasn't really found that pace change, or even that one. Some days, as I said, I think it was almost the very first end. Some days you get those little touches and that'll go with you. This time she slipped by and got 0. You know, it's not. It wasn't right on it. Bit more consistency again from Pat there. Well, four in a group behind for Abbey, but not quite in the right place there. That's another 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, 2 conceded. Well, I'm not sure if that was intentional. Arriving, make sure you're not short. Abbey needs to score big scores now, so dead drawing if you're anything short will be a nothing bowl, so maybe she's just trying to make sure she's there. Looking across the rinks, we'll just give you a couple of updates. So rink 1, that's tight 3-2 to Luke Lasser in the second set, so he took the first one, he's 3-2 up in this one. And Jackie Henderson against Matt Solway. Matt's playing his last bowl, so he must need to get in there. Jackie was 6-5 up. I think that's only 1 conceded. That might be a tied set, so I'll have to wait for that one. Yep, that bowl made it a tied set for Jackie Henderson versus Matt Solway. Well, that's 2 crackers from Abbey. That's how she can play. So Abbey did what she had to do as an absolute minimum, score 2, so she still needs to get 8 in these 2 ends. So changed it from the really short one, and one good one on it. But Pat also responded with a really good one as well, so
Half a goal in front.
makes it trickier. Certainly got to be a lot closer for Abbey to than she has been to stay in there, but 3 more like the first one will be very good. So that was another good one from Abbey. So she is holding the 2. That's done well so far. Still just about staying in the game there. Well, cracking wood from Pat. I think it was all but over with Abbey playing a short one there though.
And you wonder.
Not sure how she's going to conjure up 4, trying to bring the short one up as well. Well, not sure what Abbey's going to do here to try and magic up a score. I don't see Pat playing his last bowl. No, so Pat's not moving. Let's shake the hands. So Pat Briscoe 2-0 against Abbey Andrieux. And just before we sign off, we'll give you a quick update of all the other scores, the ones that we can see. So Rink 1, Chris Bishard has come back slightly, so he's 5-3 up in the second set after Luke Latour took the first one. The next one along, so Michael Lynch took the first set and 6-4 up in the second one. Jackie Henderson, Matt Solway, that was a tied set, and Matt Solway's taken a 1 on the first end of the next one. Then we've got Fiona Archibald 6-2 up in the second set after losing the first one to Josh Band. That's playing the last end, so Josh needs a 4 to win it. If not, it's going to a tie break. And over on Rink 6, Dave King, Jill Froome, that's now 1 each, so they're just going into the tie break. So thanks for listening. We'll end the stream there, and we'll be back on for the next game, which will be Sean Bishard against Brad Lenore. So that will be in probably a quarter of an hour. Hope to see you back.